So welcome to our last day of our travel series. Today we are going to be talking and going on a trip related to closure. So go ahead, take a nice deep breath. Feel your body relax, feel your mind relax. Just as you take a nice deep breath, just notice how your body expands to accommodate all that breath. And then it releases all the old breath. And just allow all of it to release, noticing how there's so much more than we normally allow. We have so much more capacity than we usually use. And when you breathe in, notice how you can feel that breath all the way through your body. You can breathe all the way down just into your lungs. You can breathe into your belly. You can breathe all the way down into your toes. You can feel that fresh air filling your spine. And as you're down inside your body, just noticing what's calling your attention in your body, what's familiar, what's new, just allowing your body to speak to you and communicate with you easily. And as you take another deep breath, your imagination calls forth a resource, something safe, loving, and powerful, provide you protection, wisdom, and guidance on this journey of closure today. And as you see that resource just pop up like that, whether it's one that's familiar, or it's something new, or it's just your breath, notice what it's like to have that safe, loving, and powerful being with you today. And as you look at your resource hands you a brochure for today's trip. And as you take the brochure, just notice what pictures and words are on this brochure. That's all about closure. And whether you see people in those pictures, or places, or younger versions of yourself, whatever shows up on that brochure, just receive it as best you can. And notice any emotions that are coming up as you look at this brochure. And speaking to your resource, what I'm feeling right now is and what I'm anticipating about this trip of closure today is because what I think it will feel like when I get there is and anything that I'm worried about, it would be And anything else that wants to be spoken to your resource about this trip, go ahead and speak it now. And then your resource lets you know that it's time to go. So you pack your bag with whatever you need, whatever you want, noticing what you don't need to bring. And your resource magically transports you to this place of closure. And as you arrive, notice what it's like there, what it looks like, if it's a place that you recognize or not. If there are people that you recognize or not. And notice if this is the current time or a past time. And still feeling your resource there with you, supporting you and guiding you. Speaking to your resource, what it feels like for me to be here, resource, is and what I need from you, resource, as we're in this place, is and as my resource, how it will feel to receive that from you will be and in whatever way that you would like your resource to support you, just allow that to happen. And as your resource is there providing you protection and guidance and wisdom, your imagination is going to call forth someone to whom you need to speak. And they'll just pop up just like that, if they're not there already. And feeling your resource there with you and speaking to this person. What I want to say to you is, and the type of closure that I need with you is, And how it will feel when that happens is because what I know about me that you don't know is and what I want from our relationship moving forward is and what I want to say about our relationship up until now is and how that has felt for me emotionally has been and where I have carried that emotion in my body has been and anything else that wants to be spoken to this person, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to you is and now easily moving your awareness from yourself into this other person, looking from their perspective, sensing their words and emotions, and looking back at self and sensing all that the self has spoken as a stream of colored energy that's moving from yourself to this other person, noticing the color and the quality of this energy and how and where it's entering this other person's body. And as you sense that energy entering this other person's body, noticing how it feels in their body to fully receive all that's been spoken and expressed, allowing that energy to expand throughout your entire body. And then speaking back from this person to self, what I have heard you say, what I have received from you is, and what it's like to hear you say that and receive that from you is, And what I want to tell you is because self, what you don't know about me is I'm still speaking as this other person back to self. What I know about our relationship up until now is and what I want for us moving forward is and how that would feel for me if that happened would be and what I need for closure from you is and anything else that this other person wants to speak to self, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to yourself is and how easily moving your awareness back to yourself, looking through your own eyes, listening through your own ears, sensing your own body, words, and emotions, and looking back at this other person and sensing all that has been spoken as a stream of colored energy that's moving from this other person to you. Note the color and the quality and how and where it's entering your body. And as you feel that energy, as it enters your body, if there's any part of it that you don't wish to receive, just allow your resource to filter that out for you. And fully receiving all the filtered energy into your body, allowing it to expand and express throughout your body. And then speaking back to this other person. What I heard you say, what I received from you is, And how it feels to receive that from you is. And what I now know that I didn't know before is. And how it feels to have had this closure conversation with you is. And anything else that wants to be spoken, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to you is. And now allowing this relationship, this conversation, to end or continue in any way that feels good. And then turning to your resource and knowing that it's time to go back. Speaking to your resource, what I'm feeling like now is. And what I have learned here that I know will help me in my future days is. And then allowing your resource to transport you back home, bringing with you anything that you wish to keep from this trip, and leaving behind anything that you don't want to bring back with you. And as you arrive back home, notice what it feels like now. What does it feel like emotionally? What does it feel like as you look around your everyday space, having done this work? And if you brought anything back with you and you would like to put it in the special place, go ahead and put that there so that you're reminded of this trip and all that was learned, all that was felt. And then your body will let you know that all this beautiful work that you've done is anchored all the way down into cellular memory, even down into your DNA. Available in your unconscious mind, flashing millions of times every split second without you thinking about it. And available in your conscious awareness, able to be retrieved at will. It lets you know that this is done by bringing full feeling back into your arms, your legs, your fingers and toes, normal awareness back into your mind, your body, your brain. And then as it's complete, you'll open your eyes.